Welcome back to Bodyweight 1. We're going to begin with a little warm up. You can warm up alongside me, finding a comfortable seat. We'll start to do these big neck rolls. Nice full articulations of your neck. Not in a hurry here. We're only going to do one round of the warm up. So take your time with it. We're really seeking to get the juices flowing, get your body unlocked, and get you prepared for movement in a nice, easy manner. The name of the game today, we're going to hit one round of all of these warm-up moves, and then we're going to get into a 3-round circuit. So we have 5 each direction of our neck rolls. And once you've got 5 each way, we will transition into some shoulder rolls. So that's going to be big, full, forward and back, up and down, rolling of your shoulder. We'll start going forward, and then we'll throw it in reverse. Once you've got 5 forward rolls, start bringing your shoulders back. Hit a nice shrug, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and let it feel good here. Once you've done your 5 and 5, we're going to get into a tabletop position. So that's hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. We have a cat-cow. So over your inhale, you will drop the belly and ribs, gaze forward. And then over your exhale, your tailbone will tuck under, dome your back to the ceiling, let your head and neck drop. Really working the spine here. We're going to go for 5 cat-cows about on your own time. And once you've got 5 there, we're going to flip it onto your back for bridge. So on the bridge, you'll bring your heels in towards your butt and push down through your feet to lift the hips. We have 10 reps of a bridge. And bring your hips all the way to the ceiling, squeezing your glutes. Find a nice full foot of contact with the ground with both your feet. And we're warming up the back side of your legs here on the bridge. 10 repetitions, and once you've got your 10, we are going to head up to your feet for a squat. We're going to do 10 reps here in the warm-up. So on the squat, pick a stance that suits you. You don't have to be narrow with toes pointed forward. You can be wider. You can have your toes pointed slightly out. Pick a stance that feels nice and comfortable for you as you drop the level of your hips. You'll see I like to push my arms forward to counterbalance my hips coming back. I am just somebody who prefers a wider stance. It feels better on my hips. But you find a squat that suits you and give me 10. And then we are on to our actual circuit. So we have 3 rounds of each exercise, 60-second rest between exercises. You'll complete the full circuit and then start it again from the top. We have our incline or knee push-up. The higher your incline, the easier these will be. So bring your elbows nice and low by your sides. Get as full of a range of motion as you can. And you can be as high on an incline as you can. All the way up to a wall will be easiest. Or you can choose the knee variation. You see I have my hips tucked forward to the ground, elbows still nice and low, pushing the earth away. We have 10, but get as many as you can and seek to improve week to week. Moving on, we've already talked about our squat. Just finding that comfortable stance. This time we're going to pick it up from 10 reps like we did in the warm-up to 15. So you're going to feel the burn a little bit more. Getting as low as you can today and letting this motion open up over time. We have the bird dog next. So you're in tabletop again. And you extend your arm and opposite leg as far as they go, finding a nice, straight, stable spine. And then don't forget to bring your knee to your elbow in the center to find a little crunch motion. Nice stability work here. And then flip it for the exact opposite, which is a dead bug. You're going to be arm opposite leg again, finding a nice big extension with your arm overhead. Lay your whole leg as flat to the floor as it goes, and then drive your knee back to your arm. Your arm comes to the midline of the chest, and your knee comes back up to the hip. And we are finishing out with a wall sit. So you get your legs at 90 degrees, knees at 90, and you're pushing your low back into the wall and letting the burn accumulate over the course of your 20-second interval. And on these, you're looking to bring your belly button in towards your spine and find a nice stable position and hold. Pause here as you work through your circuit so you don't get lost. And you can reference this at any time. And from there, we are on to our cool down. Once you've got your 3 rounds in the bag, we're going to kick it off with a kneeling hip flexor stretch. So your legs are at 90 degrees. You want your front knee stacked over your ankle, and then you're pushing your hips forward to find a stretch in the front of your hip and the front of your thigh. You want your torso nice and upright, as I am here. And just find a stretch. You don't have to be shaking, you don't have to be struggling, but here we'll start to try to get your breathing in line. We have a full 30 seconds on one leg before we will switch legs and hit the other side just like that. It is very common for your hips to feel different side to side. That is totally okay, but you're pushing it forward till you find a nice stretch. And then you may think about pulling your front hip, that leg that's out front, pull that front hip back a little. I'm not doing that great of a job of it here in this video. And then push your back hip forward to kind of square your hips to the front of the room. From there, we're up to your feet and then just folding at the waist for a forward fold. Just let gravity take you here. There can be a bend in your knee. You're reaching for the floor. Your head and neck are relaxed. You can grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. But just let gravity do most of the work here in this position. Let it stretch the whole back side of your body. We have a 30-second forward fold. Again, keeping that breathing in check. And then we're finishing back on your back for a supine twist. So that's where you bring your leg up and over. You want your knee nice and high, and you want your shoulder blades flat to the floor. We're going to go for a 30-second hold on each side. And here again, gravity is pushing you deeper into the position. So let gravity do a lot of the work for you. And keep your shoulder blades flat, even if it means you're not getting your knee or foot to the floor. That's totally fine. We have a 30-second hold on this side, and then we'll switch it up to your other side. And there you go, just keeping everything nice and flat, not shaking, not going crazy here in this stretch, just finding a nice point of stretch and letting gravity drag you deeper into the position. After you've got your 30 seconds on this side, we are going to get into just some deep breathing. You'll just find a nice comfortable position on your back or elevate your legs on a couch. And we'll take a deep breath in and out through the mouth. And start to slow it down a little slower through the nose. Even slower out the mouth. Deep in. Slow out. Keep going. This process starts the recovery process quicker than if you were just to go right back to your normal everyday life. Continue your deep breathing for about 60 seconds and start your recovery process. And once you're done with that, that is about it for our workout today. You've done a great job, and I will see you next time for our Bodyweight 2 workout. Thank you for joining me.